All right, y'all, we need to talk about cloud gaming and how Nvidia specifically have changed my perspective on cloud gaming. I used to like shit on cloud gaming all the time. I was like, oh my god, the pixels, it's so dark, like there's a bunch of lag. Part of it was because of my internet, but most people like a couple of years ago, even still now, are still on that Wi-Fi 5, right? And I feel like Wi-Fi 5 is pretty bad for streaming from what I've like experienced. But with Wi-Fi 6, I feel like my experience with cloud gaming has been awesome. But not just that, Nvidia's cloud gaming specifically, it is so expensive. Here where I'm at, it's $30 a month. However, they are doing this deal. It's like a winter deal where it's half off. So now it's only $15 for the first month. I've also experienced boosteroid, but I'm gonna be honest, I notice a lot more input delay and more lag when I'm playing. And it's kind of crazy because this could technically replace your PC setup. There is one like pretty big downfall with Nvidia Geforce now, but we'll get into that. So there is the free tier, access to 2,000 games, 1 hour only gaming sessions, up to 1080p, up to 60 fps. You have like ads and stuff playing. You also have to wait like a couple minutes for it to boot up because you're in queue. I tried it. I'm gonna be honest, it was not for me. It's just the queue times, and also you only get an hour. And for the specs, I don't really know what this means, like 4V CPU cores. Maybe that's virtual CPU cores, and then 14 gigabytes of DRAM. That's cool. Tried it. It was okay. Then we have performance, which is $13.99, or I guess $10. And you get an access to 4,000 plus games. You can install to play 6-hour gaming sessions, up to 1440p resolution, up to 60 fps. Or you get priority access to queue. Not as good as ultimate, but you know, it's still pretty fast. You're gonna be waiting around like a minute. And then the specs for it is 8 virtual CPU cores, 28 gigabytes of DRAM. You also get ray tracing, 100 hours premium monthly playtime. Now this right here is one of the problems. You also get HDR and SDR10. So if you have something like a Steam Deck OLED, I feel like this would be really good. Ultra wide monitor support, in-game settings persistence, and surround 5.1 audio. I tried this one as well, but for some reason I noticed a lot more lag. Like ultimate, it just seemed so seamless. Everything was great. I had no stutters. But for performance and free, I definitely noticed it wasn't as smooth as ultimate. So just keep that in mind as well. And then for ultimate, damn near $25.99. Oh my goodness, that is a lot, but I paid $12.99 for the first month. So you have access to, again, 4,000 games, install to play, 8-hour gaming sessions. Even then, I think 6 hours is fine. But up to 4K resolution, up to 240 FPS. I'm gonna be honest, you don't really need the 240. I feel like performance should have up to 120 FPS, and then ultimate should have up to 240 if you want max FPS. But the fact that it's still on 60, kind of sad, but basically I have no wait time. 16 virtual CPU cores, 56 gigabytes of DRAM. You get RTX ray tracing, 100 hours, HDR10. You get frame gen. You also get Nvidia Reflex and Cloud G-Sync. And then you also get the 5080. So you get up to 5K resolution, up to 360. Listen, that's kind of overboard. I feel like there should be a little bit more for performance, mainly just the 120 FPS option. Yeah, ultimate, you literally have just like insane things that I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use 4K. I'm not going to use up to 240 FPS. I honestly feel like frame gen is not really the best to use when it comes to like streaming, because there's already latency when you're playing over internet, right? So you're just gonna add even more latency with frame gen, I don't think it would be a good experience. Now, the only thing I don't like about Geforce Now is that 100-hour max playtime. And then after that, if you go over your limit, you will have to pay to play more, which is crazy because you're already paying an insane amount if you have the ultimate version. I've never gone past 100 hours. However, if this is your main source to play games, then you definitely will run out of hours. But I mainly use this for games on my Legion that simply just cannot handle games. Like, we're playing Ninja Gaiden 4 right now. We're going to be playing at 120 FPS, whereas my Legion Go can only really do like 40 to 50 FPS. When I'm playing this on my Legion over, you know, Geforce Now, it just feels so much better. I can't lie. For my Geforce Now settings, so if we test it, bandwidth, they measured 100 megabits per second or megabytes. I don't know. And then your required 15, recommended is 50. So we have like double that, which is really nice. So I guess 80 is valid, but we could go 70. We do need that 1440p, 120 FPS. I do have a VRR display. Let's turn that on. I think that's a new setting. HDR. For adjust for poor network conditions, I feel like this hurts me more than it helps me. It'll constantly adjust and then I can notice pixels on my screen. So I wouldn't have that, especially if you have good internet. Whoa, yo, this literally looks like my PC setup. Like I cannot tell unless you put it side by side. Maybe I'll notice a more sharper image, but bruh. Oh wait, I forgot to go through my oh wait, time out. Wow, the latency is crazy good. I feel like I don't even need to experiment more. This feels so good. Damn. That's nuts. Now I'm really curious how like a game like Apex Legends could run. But yeah, as y'all see, it's super smooth. I guess I could I don't know, actually. Kind of doubted myself. I do notice the delay.
Made it to the next level. When I played it.
I think audio, you can tell it's streamed. Yeah, you could tell audio is streamed. It's not the greatest audio in the world, but again, still really good. It's telling me controller buttons for some reason. My controller's off. My controller's off though. But yeah, there's a little bit of lag, but there is a little bit of lag, but I feel like, if I'm gonna be honest, if I show this to a casual person, someone who's not like a nerd like me, they won't notice, bro. They actually won't notice. I do notice that the gameplay is not as smooth. There is like slowdowns a little bit. That could be my internet, I'm not too sure, but I wasn't running into this problem with Ninja Gaiden 4. Now that I'm looking more into it, I do notice that it is a little bit, I can see that it's streamed, but like it's not bothersome. Kobe. What is happening? Oh. All right. Like I said, I don't really play shooters like that anymore, but I'm gonna do it again. Please hit. Please hit. Yes, sir. There we go.
That was the last one. Nice work.
My nades are always on point though. Oh, whoa. Bro just ran away like that. What the hell? Dude, I'm not used to this. What did they do to my game? Oh, my settings are all off. My ADS.
Setting a portal. I set the portal. Picked up our teammates' banner.
No. No. Fuck, why did my team die? I didn't have my settings. I could notice it was streamed, especially with the audio. The audio was bad. I don't know why it was so bad. I have 7.1. I don't know. But that was pretty bad. It did get like, you could tell it got stream quality when you were in combat and stuff. But overall, still a really good experience. Like super playable. Alright, we are going to boot up Geforce now on the Legion Go S. Now, it is it's gonna be hard for me to tell from this far, but I'll try. As for latency, oh my god, it looks so smooth. Wow. This is better than actually playing it like natively on the Steam Deck or the Legion Go. The frames, it looks so good. Holy. You can play this for a long time. You can set it to like 8 watts and have a long battery life because you're not using your actual hardware. So something like the Steam Deck OLED, man, I just know the game looks amazing, and you're gonna be playing at 120 hertz or 120 FPS, or I guess it caps at 90, but still, the OLED would look amazing. But even still, on the Legion Go S, it looks great. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 on the Legion Go S like runs around 45 to 50, and you have to play at 800p. So again, this just looks so good. I'm genuinely impressed at how far we've come with cloud gaming. But it is just a shame that it's so expensive.
Things sound pretty lively over there. Made enemy contact. It's under control.
There we go. Yes, sir. Damn. Not even like frame dips, man. It has just been continuously smooth. Alright, I feel like that was a good test. And now, God, I wish I was sponsored because it sounds like I'm sponsored, but I'm not. I'm just giving my honest opinion. There's only one negative thing that I've personally ran into, and that is the playtime. It's, I heard that the reason why, oh, it's gonna be hard to aim, especially since I'm so far away, but I heard one of the reasons why they have a cap for play hours is because
there's a free tier. So if they took out the free tier, there'd be unlimited hours. But look at that. I mean, latency isn't that bad. I will probably miss shots with the R3 though. Put that R3 with a 2 times. Let's see our distance. Yeah, we're missing a little bit, but oh, don't even worry about long range. But hey, it's playable. It looks amazing. It actually looks amazing. Wow. But what if we went to Call of Duty? I know. I just don't want to play a BR, to be honest. Yeah, one of the big problems is the library. Like Stellar Blade, for example, is not on here. I heard it's an opt-in service. So companies actually have to like opt in to be on Geforce Now, whereas something like Boosteroid is opt out. So they kind of just have every game on there. There's a bunch of popular games that aren't on Geforce Now, which is a little sad. Like there are games that Legion Go S doesn't really handle that well, like that you want 60 FPS or above, that you should be able to play on Geforce Now, but it's not there. I cannot believe I'm playing this shit game. Now we're in a match. That took a long time, I can't lie. But we're in. All right, latency feels good. I didn't check my settings. Maybe.
Mission area designated a fuck 'em up zone.
Whoa, don't swear, it's my video.
The field took the hard one.
So there's latency. It's gonna be hard. I think it'll be hard in a game like this, but again, it's still playable. If you don't take FPS games seriously, you're just playing casually, this is awesome. Now I can't see. I'm not up close. Oh my god. Oh god. It's gonna be that tight. I didn't mess with my graphic settings or anything like that. I probably should. It's hijacked. I remember this. I got naded. Oh my goodness. It's my first game.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
God damn it. It's so hard to see. Oh, get out, get out. I also don't have headphones in. I'm playing with speakers. I'm whole nerfed, bro.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Be advised.
I'm nerfed as hell.
Multiple inbound care packages.
Holy.
The field took the hardpoint.
Got the kill for it. Oh god. Alright. What? What did I die by? What was that? Oh no. Come on, man. This is crazy. I just spawned. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm versing sweats. I'm versing sweat. Yeah, like skill-based matchmaking. It's still in this game, even though they say minimal. I heard that it's still here. So if you're high skilled and you're getting matched up with people in your skill level, you can't play here, man. Yeah, they're like sliding and drop shotting. It's almost impossible to compete when there's this amount of latency. But yeah, that is Nvidia Geforce Now. Honestly, really good. If y'all new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I'm out. Later.